Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing off my mod in Risk of Rain. Now, I've been playing Risk of Rain like a lot more recently, and I've seen a couple mods that are just like, whoa, that's sick! So I was like, I want to learn how to make my own mods. So that is what I'm doing. I learned how to make a mod, and now this mod, um, it's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Um, so first of all, you see a little double of items? Kind of weird that there's also white items in the green section. That's like that's that's an error on my part. My bad. I don't know how to make assets and sprites and stuff like that. Like, and that I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to do. Art is something I can't do. Okay. And but basically, um, every item you see here that is like doubled or white, one of them is a just a stat increase. So there's whites of these two, but I'm gonna go just do the greens because they're in order. uh, because they're named better. Be starting with each of them. Um, so first things first. The better armor booster. I think this is a bug. Well, gotta fix that. It's +4 per stack, not +3. Um, I think it was because of the armor buff, and I forgot to change the description. Um, but basically, it's just like a little stat increase, you know. And we got over here, we got like, oh, more stat increase, 25% chance per stack. And then we got increased base health by 50. And then we got increased base health by 50. Oh, raw. I wanted the same one. That is crazy. Increased bleed chance. So +6 means you have a 6% chance, basically. It, yeah, yeah, that's what that means. Increased critical strike chance and damage by +5 and +10. So 10% chance to hit criticals, and then 5 damage, and that is with this better critical chance booster. They're all boosters that just boost in it like one certain stat, basically. There's damage, increased damage by 25, and then there's regen by 1.5, which do tell me if anything is like super busted. These are the green items. The white items are a little more tamer. Like this is 10% and the green one's 25%. And then there's legendaries. Legendaries are pretty sick. 50% increase. Move speed, 50% increase. And then the chance for bleed, 20% chance. I don't really know what to do with bleed other than just chance because I feel like just increasing chance, there's not a lot I could do besides up the chance. And it caps at 100. So if you get like 5 of these things, it's already 100%. Plus you have other items and stuff, which I think I scaled it okayly. Like you'll slowly get more bleed chance, but anyway, base health by 150. Where's the shield? I just made this one, but it's 175 shield. I don't know if any of this is super busted, but I'm not gonna lie. I think when I'm playing, I lose a lot. I can't lie with all these stat buffs. There's only one run I had like the perfect run, and I had a bunch of these critical chance boosters, and I think this is probably my favorite items. Um, but basically, what this bestest armor thing does, or armor in general, it says +10 per stack, whatever that means. Might sound confusing, but that actually means that they do plus or -10 damage the enemies. So you'll tank hits better, basically. Yeah. Anyway, those are the items. Now, I do have one more thing to show off, and that I also made a artifact. Artifact is highlighted because I'm not good at making my own sprites, and I just use a default game sprite that isn't normally like an artifact, so I just use this. Artifact of stats. Items, only items created by the statistical stat items can appear. Um, basically it. Basically all items that I just showed you are going to be the only items you can get besides lunar and equipments. So void items you can't get anymore. And boss items also. And then all other items also. Yeah, you get the point. But one more thing, DLCs do not work. So what I mean by that is mainly this one, Secret of the Storm. The Halcyon Shrine, where you charge it up, put a bunch of money in it, charge it up to the top. I don't think anything comes out of it. And it's because my items are programmed for the Halcyon Seed, and I have a lot of items. I have 27. And if I want to fix that, I have to go through all 27 items, which is probably something I should do. But also I just kind of don't know how to fix that in general. So, um, that might be stuck like that for a little bit. Anyway, that's the mod basically. You can mess around with this. I will say, railgunner and crit chance and like critical strike damage, all that stuff. Oh god, it's broken. That's probably the most broken thing. So if you want to go like a quick, easy route, do railgunner. And I'm only saying it's sometimes like you die a lot. It's only because I was on monsoon. So if you want to challenge, I genuinely recommend playing monsoon. I think easy's too easy with it. I mean, see, the thing is, it's hard to proc with what I like have shown you, because it's like the only things that I think you can is like bleed chance and critical strike chance. Everything else is just kind of base stat. Like, so basically stat related items, it's pretty tough. I think it's like 120, 30 downloads as I'm making this video. Um, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this mod. I think it's pretty cool. I'll probably add it even to my own mod packs just for fun, because I know there's that one fork mod that just increases damage a little bit, and that's kind of what I'm just gonna implement this to basically any mod pack I have with items, because well, it's more items that are pretty cool. Yes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you're coming from Thunderstore or R2 Modman or wherever you're seeing this video link from, also my YouTube. Don't think many people watch my YouTube, but thank you. Thank you for trying to download this. I think it's a cool mod, and I'm just trying to like learn how to code and all that stuff. So, yeah, enjoy. Bye-bye.